What's up and welcome back, treyreactstoo families. I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from a channel known as SWISHOUT, as the title of their video is called What the James Harden Clippers Trade Really Means. So without further ado, fam, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hear my voice and see my face. But I'm about to go big screen, get straight to it. And again, shout out to SWISHOUT.
Alright, man. So the James Harden trade finally happened. He wanted to go to the Clippers. He made it very known that he wanted to go to the Clippers. It wasn't a secret. And ultimately, he got exactly what he wanted. Now, like always, I'm going to attack this trade from all angles. So I will talk about Philly side.
It is shocking that he got traded.
Because I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of scratching my head about that. And I'm going to talk about the Clippers side, and specifically Russell Westbrook. Because to me, it is a little weird. Now, if you live under a rock, or you just didn't quite check your phone last night, because this trade did happen at like 2:30 Eastern time without the details.
Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi all merged with James Harden's style of play.
Nicholas Batum, Robert Covington, KJ Martin, a 2028 unprotected first-round pick, 2 second-round picks, a pick swap, and a first-round pick from a third team.
Batum's still in the league.
I'm not quite sure if we know yet. Now for the Clippers
for
side,
Corey screaming water, Batum
like the finale of a crazy 4 to 5 year experiment. Because to me, this is clearly it. I said like 2 videos ago. You can tell it's an all or nothing season for the Clippers because really they haven't done anything. And if you look at that team contractually, their 2 best players, they're on the last year of a contract year. Even if you look at some of the players they kept, obviously it's great that they got rid of Marcus Morris's contract and pretty much Robert Covington because they weren't really giving you much. But they still have Norman Powell, surprisingly on a big deal. Terrence Mann, he's on a sizable deal. Zubac. All those deals add up, especially given the fact that you have Kawhi and Paul George on max contracts, and you just added in James Harden on a max contract, and they're all up for extensions this summer. Like I said, it's all or nothing. Now, when I think about this trade,
so then what they gonna get rid of?
I don't know exactly how I feel about it because honestly, all 4 of them has to sacrifice, but mainly the one that just got there and the one that just got comfortable with a team finally, Russ. And I kind of feel bad for him. I know James Harden and Russ, they're great friends and they've played together multiple times, most notably with the Rockets when they had brief success, played that small ball lineup and put up monster numbers. But this is just not that team. When they played with Houston and Mike D'Antoni, they literally reconstructed the roster to fit and cater to those 2 ball-dominant guys. That's because those 2 were like the 2 primary guys. In this situation, I still feel like it's Kawhi and Paul George. So I say all that to say, unfortunately for Russ, he kind of gets the short end of the stick because James Harden is essentially brought in to do exactly what Russell Westbrook is already doing. And they both can't do that because they're not off-ball players. When James Harden and Russell Westbrook played together in Houston, they both had usage percentages of like plus Paul 34. George too. Obviously, that's not
Kawhi, not so much, but
and it's going to be interesting to see how Ty Lue maneuvers
winning situations. He gonna want that ball in his hands.
To bring in a James Harden in an all or nothing year, it's still obviously a positive. Do I trust them? No. Do I believe in them? No. Do I even think they're going to stay healthy? Unfortunately, no. I hope I'm wrong, but no. But it's never been a secret ever since they brought in Kawhi and Paul George. They needed a point guard, a playmaker, a floor general, somebody that can set up Kawhi and PG because that's not naturally their roles. That's James Harden. It's weird imagining James Harden or Russell Westbrook off ball, but if they play together, they're kind of going to have to do that to some extent. And I don't really like that. Do I feel a little bit bad for Russell Westbrook because James Harden is kind of going to hijack his role? Yes. Russell Westbrook going back to last year, like mid-season, he's played great with the Clippers, and even early on this year, he's played solid. In fact,
and he earned his team's trust
net rating lineups. I believe Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi has like the highest net rating with like a plus 30 something. So he's found his role and his team. The positives about all of this and all of these, I guess, good problems, the team is stacked. I keep seeing people say their bench is questionable, and I don't believe that. Bones Highland, who's extremely young, and he started off the year pretty great. Norman Powell, who they surprisingly kept. Terrence Mann, who they surprisingly kept. PJ Tucker, a vet with championship experience, who they surprisingly got. That team is pretty stacked, and they need to be, especially given the fact that they have durability questions. So again, this move is obviously a positive, even though it has a bit of a head scratcher for Russ. It's great for the NBA. It's great for James Harden. It's great for the Clippers. It makes the Clippers that much more watchable. And we have another team, another big dog in the West. I don't trust them, but they're on paper great. Now for Philly,
Yeah,
even
but
as I'm
that's the
recording
thing,
this video,
on
we got more
paper,
details. It's like
that don't
2026
necessarily
first
mean it's
round
going
pick,
to
and I believe a
translate
2028
to
first
them
round
actually
pick.
putting up
Unprotected.
numbers and stat
I
lines
still
from the
feel weird for
standings.
Joel Embiid. Is it good for your future and Nick Nurse and I
I
guess
don't think
Daryl
he
Morey that
trusting
you
the
got back
process no
2 first
more.
round picks for a guy that didn't want to be there at all and a bunch of accessory pieces? I guess so. But for Joel Embiid, who's trying to win a championship now, it's just not.
Hey,
When
come
I
to
look at
Miami
the
Heat,
details
Joel.
and I see Norman
Yeah,
Powell and Marcus Morris,
yeah.
at least this
Come
year,
on,
essentially making the
Joel. We
exact same
need
amount
you,
of money,
baby.
I thought they could have at least got Norman Powell for like that win now move. I don't even know exactly what his role is going to be on the Clippers anymore because there's so many hands on the ball. He would have had a way more prominent role with Philly, and at least to keep Joel Embiid somewhat happy and in contention, they could have got him, but they didn't. With this specific situation with James Harden, with Joel Embiid on your team, a superstar, the reigning MVP, I thought Daryl Morey had to maneuver a little bit better, and I don't think he did it that effectively. Meaning, you had to enhance the team and get the team a little bit better because you do have Joel Embiid in his prime, still searching for his first Eastern Conference Finals appearance, and you had to patch up the future, possibly getting a first round pick or two. They didn't really do a good job at that first part. Marcus Morris is old and washed. Nicholas Batum,
I think he's
been playing
washed
forever, and he's old. Robert Covington,
Yes,
the
now
exact
Nicholas
same thing.
Batum,
AJ Martin,
facts.
he's old. And the 2 first round picks you got, that don't benefit Joel Embiid. I mean, for Philly, it feels like somewhat of a tank year move where they're giving up on this year and they took on bad, expensive, expiring contracts from old washed up players to get 2 first round picks, which in essence, I still kind of understand because you had to move James Harden. But damn, you couldn't get back something to help them this year, specifically Norman Powell. Him and Marcus Morris basically paid the exact same amount. So for this trade, maybe I'm reading it wrong, but for the Clippers, it was a positive, even though I have my questions. And obviously, it's an all-in or nothing move. And for Philly, I understand it because James Harden had to go, but I thought they could do a little bit better at patching up the right now. Like obviously,
so
the
much
better because you got
so
2
much
first round picks
toxicity
for somebody that didn't want
that
to
was
be there.
happening with
But
James
right
Harden
now,
before the year started.
you really
It was
didn't get
crazy.
back nothing. If you guys like this video, make sure you like this video. Like I said,
that's gonna be the end of SWISHOUT's video, family. If y'all like seeing SWISHOUT's video as well as my video, his SWISHOUT's video is gonna be linked down in the description down below, as well as a play card. But y'all definitely go tap in with SWISHOUT. But family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hear my voice and see my face. And if y'all want to see me videos to react to, and/or music to react to, or a story time to talk about, send it to my reaction page right here at trey.reacts. If y'all want to be my friend and my mutual, my main page, because I show love support to people who show love support to me right back, follow me on my main page right here, also at Trey vs. Dre 30. As well as tap in with me on my TikTok page because I am on the road to 10K, family. I'm almost there. My TikTok page is going to be kind of at the bottom right here at Trey303023, and my biz email inquiry is going to be right beside me. But my little rant that I want to give y'all is it was a lot of toxicity with James Harden in Philly, and then prior to him being traded, it was a lot of things that was in the mix and stirring around about him not being able to travel with the team, him still being a cancer, him not going to tryout, or not trials, but him going to practice and stuff like that. So for him to go straight to the Clippers and stuff, it's really going to be interesting season to really see how they going to all play out and all mesh together and play well together. But at the same time, me being an NBA fan and watching basketball, I don't think nobody should really fear the Clippers like that, like how everybody is saying. Like what SWISHOUT said earlier in the video, on paper they look good, but when it comes to reality, who knows? But like I said, family, I'm gonna catch y'all with another banger video tomorrow, so I'll see y'all. Peace.